What's going on, guys? This is Edgar with GDS Detailing. Today we are working on a Chevy Silverado 2500. It is a work truck, so it's going to be a little bit dirty. And yesterday we weren't even sure we were actually going to detail this customer's car. Dealing with customers and detailing can be very frustrating sometimes. And after 4 years of detailing, let me share some of the things that have happened to us so far. This year in 2024, we really want to double the amount of money that we're bringing in. So far in the last 4 years, everything's been good. But we kind of got to a point in the last 6 months where we kind of just noticed that our sales had kind of just stopped. We're not growing as much as we wanted to, so we really have to change things up. At the end of the day, Nathan quit his job because he wanted something better, and I'm in the process of doing that as well. So we have to be making it a lot more than we were when we were working our day jobs. But it could be very hard with the type of customers that we've had recently. Just this last week, we had a customer where they had 3 trucks for us, and we were all excited because there was going to be 3 work trucks. It was going to be the first time working with this customer, and they had a business and they had a shop, so we would be working in their shop. We hired someone extra to come help us out, but the customer just canceled on us just a few hours before the job. We had to even confirm with the customer the day before just to make sure everything was good with them, but somehow they canceled. I sent them a message to let us know what day was good for them, but they never replied to us. Sometimes customers will just leave us on red. You know, they'll ask for a quote, we'll give them the quote, we try our best to explain, give them options, but they just won't reply back. Same thing whenever they give us a call, we go through the process, kind of just explain things to them, ask them what their concerns are, but they just said, okay, thank you, and then they just hang up. This customer here, we actually detailed their RV in December, and they liked the job that we did. We left them a business card, and they said they would reach out. A few weeks later, they actually did reach out, and they told us they wanted us to do this truck. And he told me, you know, give me a day, you know, what works best for you guys, and, you know, let's get it done. I gave him some information, give him a day, but he never reached out. So, you know, it can be frustrating, you know, when they do that to you. I reached out a few weeks later, and I said, hey, by the way, you know, we're available, let me know. And he said, hey, yeah, let's do it. And he said, let's do it on Tuesday. I was like, perfect, that's good. And he said he would confirm all the details with me on Monday. And yesterday, I wasn't even sure if he was going to tell me if he still wanted it done, just because he never reached out. And I called him around 7 p.m. and I said, hey, you know, just making sure we're still good. You know, do you want us to do it? You know, what's going on, type of thing. And he said, you know what, I'm so sorry, I forgot about it. You know, I'm going out of town, but yes, take care of it. I can leave money for you in the car if you want. Just let me know, you know, what you need. But yes, please take care of it. So yeah, we're here now. You know, we're taking care of the vehicle. He just left it open for us. So overall, it just ended up being pretty good, but it just took me, you know, reaching out several times. And, you know, the sad thing is, you know, sometimes we have to do that. You know, it's our business. You know, yes, we have to respect ourselves. You know, we have to set our prices, and, you know, we have to make sure, you know, people don't take advantage of us. But we can't stop that from allowing us to pursue opportunities. So if I didn't reach out, you know, the second time to this customer, he probably would have forgot. Maybe he would have, you know, booked another detailer in the future whenever he did remember that he needed his truck done.
All right, guys, let me tell you about, you know, an experience I had with a frustrating customer. First of all, I had went out of town, so I was gonna go to this customer's house. It was like a smoke odor removal job. So I actually hired help that day to come along with me, help me out, because I knew it was gonna be a long job and it might take me a while. I remember that day, I don't think I remember to follow up with the customer to confirm if they were okay. But so that's on me. But anyways, I showed up to their house, and this customer said, hey, like, sorry, I can't do it today. I have other things I need to take care of. And I was like, you know, that's okay. I understand, you know, sometimes things happen unexpectedly. And I said, hey, can you do it this next week on a different day? And they're like, yeah, I can do that. And so I scheduled them for next week, the following week. And at this time, Edgar came back, and he came along with me. And when I went to confirm with this customer the second time, the day before the appointment, they had changed their phone number, and there was no way of me contacting them. But you know, I still had their address, so me and Edgar decided, you know, it's not that far. Let's pull up. So it was like maybe less than 5 minutes away from my house. And I pull up and I knock on the customer's door, and they say, "Hey, I can't do it today again. I'm sorry, you know, I had to go to a job interview." And I was like, "Oh, okay," you know. And it was a little bit frustrating because, you know, I booked out that day for this customer, and then we didn't have any work. But and you know, in these kind of scenarios, it's always good to have a, you know, a backup for us. We do work for a dealership, and they always have cars for us to detail whenever we don't have any of our, you know, our own customers or booked that day. So, you know, lesson learned. You know, make sure to always follow up with our customers. Make sure if they're not responding, you know, maybe that's a good sign that they're not, you know, a serious customer for us, or maybe just not a customer that's right for us in our business.
It can be frustrating, you know, having to deal with customers, having to reach out to them leaving you on red, not talking to you, changing their numbers like it happened to Nathan. Or for this customer that we're working with today, you know, they set an appointment, they don't confirm, and then I have to reach out. It makes me uncomfortable because I'm not even sure, hey, am I bothering them or what's going on? But, you know, you have to step out of your comfort zone. If you really want to take your business to the next level, you have to do those things that your competitor is not going to do. Because in the past, we've kind of just let it go. Like, okay, that's it. You know, they didn't reach out, we're moving on. You know, at the time we're busy enough that we could do other things. You know, we could focus on our dealerships. You know, we could focus on other things that we want, but we can't do that anymore. And one thing that I'm doing as well for this year, I'm following up with customers. I have in my calendar customers that canceled on us, or, you know, they said they wanted to reschedule. I have it where a week later it reminds me to reach out to them. That way we're being intentional, because things do happen. You know, a lot of things happen in our lives, and, you know, we forget things that we're working on, or we're trying to, you know, juggle too many things. But that's why we're here, to make it convenient for our customers. You know, let them know, hey, we're mobile. We can go out to your house. We could go out to your business, wherever you're at. We could take care of their vehicle. You know, that way we don't have to worry about, you know, having a dirty vehicle. All right, I appreciate you guys watching this video. If you have anything that you're doing in your business that maybe we could implement in our business, definitely let me know. We're always open to learning new things, because we want to grow. We want to take our business to the next level. And I'm sure you guys want to do that as well. That's why you're watching this video right now. But if you made it this far in the video, I definitely appreciate the support. Thank you so much for subscribing. And if you have any questions, leave them down below.